Maddie, girl, if you don't sit down and tighten your wig because bingo night at the senior center turned into a low-budget action movie. Baby, them old ladies was in there heated. I'm talking about blood pressures rising, orthopedic shoes squeaking, and church wigs shifting. So Bernice came in loud, like she owned the building. You know the type. Voice louder than common sense. She slammed her purse down and hollered, "Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me tonight." And right then I whispered to myself, uh-oh, this heifer came looking for trouble. Now Dolores was sitting across the room with that short silver wig and them rhinestone cat-eye glasses, quiet as a deacon counting tithes. But you know quiet people dangerous. Bernice started popping off about folks cheating at bingo and stealing lucky seats. And Dolores looked up real slow and said, "The only thing being stolen around here is peace and quiet every time you open your mouth." Maddie! The whole room froze. One lady stopped chewing her peppermint. Another lady grabbed her purse and said, "Lord, cover us." But Bernice must not believe fat meat is greasy because, baby, by the way, Dolores stood up. You could tell she was about 2 seconds away from putting Bernice lights out. Dolores stood up so slow and calm, I said, "Oh, this here ain't her first fight." She straightened her blouse, adjusted her slacks, and pushed her bingo cards aside like a woman clearing her schedule for violence. And Bernice still running her mouth, she hollered, "You better watch who you talking to." And Dolores said, "You feeling froggish?" And then leave, "Maddie!" I fell against the snack table so hard the cheese cubes almost left the tray. So now Bernice all puffed up, pointing fingers, neck rolling, knees cracking. She talking about, I'll slap the taste out your mouth. And Dolores leaned in and said, "With them stiff arthritis fingers? Baby, you can barely open a Sprite." The devil was busy. One usher took off running toward the kitchen. Miss Claudine grabbed her bingo winnings and yelled, "This why I stay home and stream church." So Bernice charged toward Dolores. And baby, she slipped, flat on her back, legs in the air like a turtle fighting for survival. And let me tell you something trifling. Ain't nobody rushed to help her up. They stood around looking concerned from a safe distance. One man whispered, "See? Don't let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash." And Dolores. Baby Dolores looked down at Bernice, fixed her wig, and calmly sat back in her chair. Like she ain't almost sent that woman to the upper room. Uh-oh, Maddie. Here comes Dolores walking down the street. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go.